out the open.
Welcome
Boom.
back to the Hank
There
Strange
it goes.
situation.
If you're not
Lifestyles
subscribed,
of the locked
subscribe
and
right
loaded.
now. Thumbs up right now. Ring the bell so you could be notified. Okay, we're all live. Come on, let's see jazz hands. Come on, hootie hoo. You got to do jazz hands. Walter's doing jazz hands. Where? Let me see. I got to get hootie hoo. You got to keep going, hootie hoo. Got to get you on the big screen. There he goes. He's doing it. Reluctantly doing it. Walter's doing it. We are live. I hope you got your big girl panties on. What's up, people? It's Thursday, but it feels like Friday. It's Thursday, it feels like Friday because tomorrow there's no show. That's right, taking a day off. But I'll get into that in a second here. This is episode number 379 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast, coming to you live from the Strange Media Studios with our special guest, Hootie Hoo. There he goes. Hootie Hoo. Hootie Hoo on YouTube. If you don't know who he is, get up on the YouTubes right now and hit the subscribe button for Hootie Hoo. I always want to call you Mr. Hootie Hoo. I don't know why.
That's because that's what my Instagram is.
Oh, that's why, yeah.
I had to put a Mr. in front of it because some lady somewhere took the name Hootie Hoo.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, there you go. Because I'm like, why am I wanting to call him Mr. Hootie Hoo? So, Hootie Hoo is here. You guys are here. Walter is here. There he goes. What's up, Walter? Walter's coming back in. Walter's coming back in. How's it go? So what should we call you, Hootie Hoo? Should we call you Hootie Hoo?
You call me whatever you want to.
Oh,
that's
okay.
fine.
All right, cool. Do you use your name on your channel or?
Yeah. I mean, it don't make a difference.
All right. So Adam also, we could say Adam, Hootie Hoo, whichever one works better. Yeah, Hootie Hoo's kind of like what does Hootie Hoo mean in the first place? Someone tell me.
I used to know.
Yeah. Is it like a rallying cry?
Well, see, that's what we used to yell when I worked in the warehouse on the line and the big wigs were coming. We'd say, Hootie Hoo, just to let everybody know, be on your best behavior.
Okay.
Let me ask Google.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good
Walter's
idea.
looking it up on the Googles. Uh-oh. When old dudes start Googling stuff, that's how you know. The apocalypse is coming. All right, so before we get deep into this,
what the hell?
before we get deep into this here, there is no show tomorrow. Lola's off, so I'm gonna take the day off, hang out with Lola, get some work done. But we're not gonna be able to come in here. And then I think on Saturday we're doing shooting and all that kind of stuff. So if you miss us tomorrow, just look at one of the podcasts, look at a back episode or something like that and comment on it or whatever. You might see something you didn't see before. Also, I just want to say, make sure that you subscribe if you're not subscribed. I think, Lola, you got to check on this if you could hear me. I think we were like 3 subscriptions away from hitting 7,000 here on the B channel, Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded. So please do that. Please smash the thumbs ups and share this if you can. And if you guys have questions and things like that, we'll get to it here in a second for Hootie Hoo. Let's see. Okay, so Adam, what's up with you, man? Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you for having me. I feel like I'm among some celebrities here.
Really? Oh,
Celebrities?
Really?
No way.
Yeah. I mean, Walter, maybe. Walter,
Yeah, that's what I hear, but I just
Walter.
I don't get why people think that.
Walter's a big shot now. He has to have an entourage everywhere he goes.
Entourage, yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Like a Steven Seagal or
at
the SHOT Show. He's always got an entourage.
Oh, Steven Seagal, yeah.
Or Wayne LaPierre. Ooh.
Oh no one wants to be like that. No thanks. I don't spend that much on my wardrobe. I was
gonna say I don't have a $200,000 wardrobe account. So,
yeah, I don't drop that kind of money, man. I'm pretty, mostly I get free T-shirts. That's what I rock. I got like 2 pairs of jeans. I got some old sneakers that Lola keeps saying, like, why don't you get some new sneakers? So, that's not a place. I do spend money on stuff, but not on clothing. So
yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah. You're really tall, Adam. I mean,
my clothes are so expensive because I got to special order them. So
you got to go.
I'm the same way. I got 2 pairs of jeans that fit.
Yeah.
I got 1 pair of shoes. Yeah.
What do you go to? Like Bob's Big and Tall? Where do you get? Because how tall are you? Because people, I don't think people realize this if they look at your channel. When I saw you, I was kind of like surprised how tall you were. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nobody's ever on the camera with me, but I'm like 6'6", barefoot or whatever. So most stores don't sell pants for that people that tall.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's respectable. You know. So where do you go to? Do you go to Bob's Big and Tall? Is that a real thing? I don't know.
No. So most of the suit stores, like, you know, Men's Warehouse, stuff like that, they'll measure you and you get your pants ordered or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Which makes me sound like I'm rich or something, but no, I got 2 pairs of pants.
Well, when you buy a suit, you want to get measured for it and done right.
Yeah.
Regardless whether you're 4'11" or you're 6'6", so you don't want to get.
Yeah.
You want to look sharp. You pay money for a suit.
Yeah, you don't want to get that messed up. Stephen DeAtley says, my son told me they would holler hootie hoo when he was in jail and the guards were on the way. So
what's up, Steven? Steven watches all the hootie hoo videos. Appreciate him big time.
Gun Doctor TV is also here. Gun Doctor TV says he's about 8 feet tall. Laugh out loud.
Well, I tell you, that's a tall one. Is damn what's his face? It's up in your neck of woods too.
Hickok?
Hickok 45, 22 Plinkster. They both live like Plinkster. 30 minutes from me.
Yeah, I guess they grow them tall in Tennessee. Are you guys related?
No.
Because, maybe everybody, it's possible. Lots of people in Tennessee are related. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that was Kentucky.
I don't want to start any rumors.
That's Kentucky.
Yeah. Casino Boss says, hey, everybody, this is about to be a really fun video. So there you go. If you notice any of your people in the chat, Hootie Hoo, let us know. Oh,
there's tons of them.
So let us shout them out right now. Shout them out.
It's like half the people in the chat.
That's good. That's a good thing.
You already mentioned Steven. We got Jay, Chris, SoCal Gunner, Ivan Show. You know him.
Yeah, Angel Velez, USMC 0811 says, Hootie Hoo.
Hootie Hoo.
So there you go. Hootie Hoo.
We got Adventure Cowboy. You guys know Clayton?
Wait, Clayton is in here?
Yeah, I meant to mention that. Yeah, he's in the chat. Yeah.
Oh, where is he in the chat? Hold on, I didn't even see this.
He said he's going down the road and he was going to have it playing on his phone, so I told him not to wreck his car.
Yeah, I don't see.
Break his phone.
Yeah, I didn't see that Clayton was in here. Hold on, let me go up to the top here and see if he's in here. But shout out to Clayton, man. I haven't seen him or heard from him in a while. He's a good dude. He's a good dude.
So I'm hunting with him in November. I got drawn for Montana elk and deer tag.
Oh, cool.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome. Yeah. What does that out of state cost to do that?
A lot.
1,000, 1,200, 1,500?
Yeah, you're at the ballpark there.
Yeah. 2,000? I mean, I don't
Not quite that high, but yeah.
Oh, wow.
I got drawn.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Well, hopefully you come back with 2 big old racks, right?
Yeah.
3.
Oh, you got 3 tags?
We got, what do we got? Mule deer, whitetail, and the elk. Maybe shoot a cow elk and go after some bucks. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, there I see Adventure Cowboy. Okay, so Luke Dillon gave us $5. He says, "Hi, Hootie Hoo. Got the S&W 5906 at your suggestion. Thanks.
That's
awesome, great
Luke. 5906 is an awesome pistol. I just did a bunch of videos on it.
Yeah. And Adventure Cowboy says truck and horse trailer Betty. I don't know what that means, but
he's a real cowboy there.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I'm just a pretend cowboy.
Yeah. He's a good guy too, man. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
All right, so so someone there got a gun at your suggestion. How do you feel about that when you hear that from people? How's that make you feel?
Good. It's good.
Feel good? Feel good about it? Yeah. It always feels like a Spider-Man situation, with his Uncle Ben, where he's like, with great power comes great responsibility. Do you ever feel like that? Like, I always tell people, don't buy stuff because you see me talking about it.
Here's the deal, right? So there's all kind of people out there getting paid, right? So, go buy this gun. I'm just a regular dude, right? I'm not getting paid to tell you anything. I'm just keeping it real.
Mm-hmm.
The 5906 makes me look like I'm a good shooter, so I love it.
Yeah. The compact is a 6906, right? You're talking about Smith & Wessons, right?
Yeah. Okay. I can't remember what the smaller one is.
Yeah, this is a wheel gun. That's about all I know. It's a wheel gun, right? Or I don't
It's not a wheel gun.
No.
You want to get a good
Okay,
laugh about guns?
I guess I don't even know that. What is it?
Today I got an email from Center Fire Systems, right?
Okay.
They're selling carry-on relic Mausers. Now, you know, a carry-on relic anybody can buy, no paperwork, no nothing, right? Because they're antiques. They're selling some of these guns that have no bolts in them, just a receiver and a wooden stock that's not even the original stock, and they want $189 for it because they know that there's no paperwork with it. So, and if you can't own a regular one, you can probably own one of those because there's no paperwork with it. Because it's a carry-on relic, because it's an antique. So, it's just funny. I mean, this is a $10 gun that's selling for almost $200. So, pretty funny. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at while you're talking there. I'm looking up the 5906. Okay, I see what it is.
Yeah, I have a 6906.
Yeah. See, all those numbers don't.
59 is a full-size gun. 69.
How do you know? How do you know the revolvers? I thought all the numbers were revolvers of Smith and Wesson, but probably not.
No.
What's the numbers with Smith and Wesson based on? Is that like when they invented it or something like that?
No, I don't think so.
I don't have a clue.
Because there's something like this Smith and Wesson Model 10, which is your basic 38 revolver. It's nothing special. I mean,
okay.
But there's Model 10, there's Model 12, there's Model... Yeah.
Are those the model ones you're saying revolvers? Is there a way to know? Someone out there knows. Let us know.
I'm not that...
No.
Not that...
Please,
I don't have a clue.
Yeah, please school us if you know the answer to this question. Brian, go ahead.
Christian Grass, yes. I saw that. He says, I saw those, well, they're overpriced in my opinion. Yeah, they're called way overpriced.
Yeah.
That's junk. But because it's carry-on relics, we won't. Anybody can buy it, so
Yeah.
that's what they do. So.
Yeah. So Jay Loafers gave us $5. He says, "Hey, hootie hoo, what's up? What's your next shotgun video?" So there you go. Kathleen Music. Go ahead.
Whatever shotgun video you want to see, Jay.
Yeah. Do you do a lot of shotgun videos?
Oh, I actually don't. So.
No. Okay. All right. What kind of shotguns do you have?
Right now, I have a Weatherby PA08, which is a pump.
Okay,
Pretty slick pump.
Weatherby. Okay.
Is that a Turkish-made gun?
I don't have a clue.
Okay, because I think some of the newer Weatherbys that are affordably priced are coming out of Turkey. So.
Yeah.
Might be.
Yeah.
Because typically Weatherby in the past was not a cheap or inexpensive firearm in any really? Size or shape. So.
Weatherby sounds like a very upscale name.
Weatherby was always a high-end gun, the rifles and the shotguns, and then they've started to get some lower-end stuff to get into that market. So,
Okay. Shooting Gallery Northeast not Northeast, Nebraska. Sorry, is a. Let me throw it up. What he says here is a CNR license worth it anymore?
I never. I get. Well, they're probably not that expensive when you say worth it. Just to have it, there are carry-on relic guns you can get. It's supposed to be a collector's license. I never saw really the point of it because I'm not one to. Most collectors, yeah, they collect all right, and then they trade and they sell their guns and da da da. But you gotta be careful with that. But
yeah,
I guess
Yeah. So let's see. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming in here. Here's what we're gonna need to do because Lola's gonna want me to be organized with this before we get all crazy. So let's start with Hootie Who. Tell us like who you are for the people who don't know, how they can like follow you and all that, and how you got into this and started doing this, if you don't mind.
We do the whole YouTube thing. Of course, we have Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that stuff. But most of the videos are guns. Everything would fall under dude stuff, if I can say that right. But yeah, most of it's guns. But got into it because my wife said, look at all these rich people and they're just families videotaping themselves. So we started making a family vlog channel, whatever we do every day. And then on the side, I started videotaping myself shooting guns in the woods and kind of went from there.
Okay.
Just have fun with it, doing whatever, shooting all types of guns. Small guns, big guns, blowing stuff up, all that jazz.
All right, yeah. So where I came in is where you do the paper plate thing. That's what I was telling Walter that you do.
Yeah.
How did you start doing that, and how many of those videos have you made?
Right now, there's 21, 22 of the paper plate videos on the channel. That started off as a viewer request. A guy named Michael, and his last name I can't pronounce, starts with a G, said,
Okay.
why don't you try to catch bullets in paper plates? And I said, I will try it.
Yeah. By the way, I'm drinking Jamaican ginger beer, not actual. Mostly for the sugar. I don't know if anyone wants to know about that. Have you ever had any Jamaican ginger beer? Either one of you guys?
Never heard of it.
There you go. Oh, okay.
Negative.
Next time when you see that, you'll remember Hank Strange put you onto that.
Oh.
So okay. so you've done like 20 something of them. Okay. Do you have? Go ahead.
We were talking about on your show the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Hank was on there too. How many plays does it take to catch a 50 BMG?
A 50, yes. A cajillion. Yeah. I think was the answer.
My next test is the 338 Lapua Magnum. I might shoot that this weekend if it's not raining.
Oh, so wait, what was the answer to the 50 BMG? It was a lot. I remember you said it, but it was a lot.
1700.
1700 something.
Ooh, okay. And then I think we wanted to know how much 1700 plates costs of these.
1200 plates, I think, is like $16 or something from
okay.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah. So
those cheap white plates are cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. What brand is it? It's a Sam's Club brand?
Yeah, Sam's Club, which to me, $15 is a whole lot of money. I'm broke, but I spend it all on guns.
Can you reuse those plates at all? No, right? No.
Well, you reuse them, and then people comment, that's not a good test because the structural integrity was compromised by the biggest bullet. Come on.
Now those plates are all dry, right?
Oh, yeah, dry.
Yeah.
Which that's been requested too. Soak them with water, see what happens.
Yeah, see what? Well, yeah, it'll act completely different.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen, Walter, if they're wet? Does that make them denser, or
it's gonna make them? Yeah, it'll give them more resistance. Yeah. Well, when you've seen this thing where they shoot in the water, right? And the bullets only go in the water a foot or two in the water. Yeah. Even 50 cal doesn't go very far. So
yeah.
Yep.
Here's one. I'll put in my request on one while we're talking about this, and you guys out there feel free to put in your request. I see lots of people saying Hootie Hoo is my favorite channel. I love Hootie Hoo. All that stuff is going on. Can you make them wet, Hootie Hoo? Can you make them wet and then freeze it?
Freeze the plates. I can do that.
Yes. Make them wet and then freeze it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and then.
And what caliber?
I don't know. Okay.
We have just about everything.
I think it has to be something powerful and fast, right, Walt? If you
sure.
Make it wet and freeze it.
Well, then you have to shoot ball ammo. You have to shoot armor piercing. You have to shoot incendiary, and you got to shoot tracer to see what happens.
Tracer. Yeah. Okay.
Tracer. Yeah. Let's see if we light the plates on fire, man.
Yeah. Is that okay? Is that legal?
I mean, then you got to get some Ralphus.
Everything's legal in Tennessee.
Yeah. Huh?
You get some Ralphus, which has got a little bit of HE in it.
Yeah, those are those $200 bullets.
Well, I don't know what they are now, but they're not very exciting in my book. They just flash when they hit. They don't do nothing.
Oh, okay.
Really.
Yeah.
I've got some incendiary Mosin rounds right now. That might be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, a Mosin would probably be cool, right? Like to see what to see. No.
And I have some armor piercing Mosin rounds.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I did a thing one time where I shot 1 gallon cans of nacho cheese sauce. That's pretty.
Did you get these gallon cans of nacho cheese sauce cheap? Was it cheaper than $16?
They were free.
Oh, okay, well that's definitely
they were the old ones that were sitting inside the Boy Scout trailer, and they were like way out of date. So the nacho cheese sauce was kind of green when they finally got hit.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of things popping up here for you, Hootie Hoo. Let's see. Someone says, Kevin Thomas says 4570. Applebite says 40 millimeter. YNH says 308. Shoot Ride Live says do the most popular round 223. There you go.
Really not that exciting, probably 223. Doesn't really do a whole lot.
Yeah, it's small and fast.
You got to have mass to do stuff like really get excitement. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to have girth. You got to have that girth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What was that?
I was just saying I like 4570, 450 Bushmaster. Those are good. I see them in the comments there.
Yeah. Luke Dillon says favorite round 308. And then the Tyven Show says, ask him about shooting the Russian plastics bullets.
Plastic bullet?
Yeah.
That's the German bullets.
Oh,
They're like German plastic rounds. They make these plastic rounds in
like training rounds
by 51. Yeah.
I've got some of that.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know, but I didn't.
They're 10 grain bullet, 10 grain bullets that go 4,000 feet per second.
Yeah, I know they'll go through drywall pretty good because I did it one day in the shop.
Oh yeah.
It went through 2 layers of drywall and then it hit the other side. Didn't go through it. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just did a video with those the other day. It got requested. My highest requested video was to shoot those blue training bullets at ballistics gel, and it literally hit the ballistics gel and bounced off.
Fell off. Yeah.
Yeah. I believe it. I mean, those will hurt you. They'll bruise you, but it's. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to be on the receiving end of anything going fast. No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, I see a bunch of people putting up blue ammo up there right now. Someone Applebite says 338 Lapua. So do you get these requests all the time, Adam? Just people trying to do this. Okay.
Almost all my videos are pretty much from requests. I like to do a lot of comparison stuff too, like 308 versus 30-06 and 243 versus 270, all that jazz.
Yeah.
Cool.
So how exactly how do you do your channel? Like, do you just get up today and you're like, oh, I feel like doing this? How do you go about this?
Normally I get up Saturday morning, I sit there for 15 minutes and just write down 15 ideas on a piece of paper, and I write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the ones I want to do first, and then see how much time I have. When we run out of time, we run out of videos, then I edit them during the week.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. And you shoot every weekend?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Unless it rains, and then we might just shoot out the window. We got some of those videos.
You can always shoot in the rain. We shoot in the rain every now and then. If we're already out there, Yeah. If it's raining before we go out, maybe not. But if it's already raining, then you got to keep shooting.
So, we haven't gotten rained on too many times. At least I haven't been.
No. So okay, here we go. So there's questions coming in here, hot and heavy. Stephen Diatley says the best video Hootie Who ever put out was when he blew up the old dryer. I loved it, but I just love blowing things up.
Now, see,
a good video.
I have an idea for the paper plates. You might have already thought of this.
What's that?
How do you hold the plates? You put them in some kind of trough or something, or how do you?
I just put them on a board.
So, but how do you hold them together when you shoot all those plates? Are they?
Well, my range is kind of on a slight decline, and then I just put them on a board with a little board behind it, and it just sits there.
So gravity is holding it up against the board. So you're shooting down into them.
Yeah, down, but I mean straight into them from the same angle.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Well,
okay.
Tracers, and soak those plates with some gasoline.
Oh boy.
And see what happens.
Well, I'll have to see if my wife approves that, because I've gotten in trouble having the cops and the fire department at my house before.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe right after a good rain.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure it's nice and wet out there.
That's true. That's true.
We don't
want to burn the woods down or nothing.
Yeah, and
I had a fire I could not put out and had to call the volunteer fire department, and it wasn't fun.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep. And my dad did that up where he lives.
Yeah, that's never fun. My volunteer fire department is right next door. So but it's not.
But how long is that?
It's still not fun to call.
How long is it going to take for him to get there?
I don't know, but it's not going to be fun to call them. They're not.
Yeah.
They don't like that kind of stuff.
Where I live, we'd probably lose 100 acres before the fire department got there.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Yeah. Let's see here. There was some other things. Okay, Gun Doctor TV says, ask him about the sleigh riding in shorts while shooting. Did you do something like that? You sleigh riding in shorts?
Yeah, so it doesn't snow much in Tennessee this winter. It didn't snow at all, but it had been 2 years ago. It snowed one day. So I did a video just wearing my shorts and set up jugs of water going down the hill with my semi-auto shotgun in the snow. No shoes or socks, and just goom, 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 while going down the hill on a sled. And
Okay.
I was about this close to shooting my toes off. It was a scary moment.
Okay.
In the video, like at the last second, I pull the trigger and my foot does this. Whoop.
Oh. Yeah.
Without the whoop, I'd be missing a few toes.
There's a couple things. Well, let me say this first. First of all, I don't think all dudes don't need to wear shorts, especially not tall dudes. It's not a good look to see a tall dude out there in shorts.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I don't know if anyone agrees with me or not on that one. Some people might hate me for saying it, but it's just like yoga pants aren't for everyone. I don't think shorts necessarily.
Yoga pants aren't for 99.9% of the human population. So you should have to qualify to wear yoga pants.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You
have to have a booty, and you can't be as big as a whale.
Oh,
so
yeah. Well, see, that can get really.
I know.
I can get
one
really
man's
bad.
whales, another man's minnow. So
yeah. Please, Hootie Hoo, don't wear shorts and yoga pants at the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah, whatever you do, the world might blow up.
And I'm talking about chicks in yoga pants, not dudes. So.
Yeah. Oh, you're okay with dudes wearing yoga pants?
Well, if that's your thing, man.
I think, what is it they call those? Is it tights or whatever that they used to wear a long time ago? Like if you look at old movies with Robin Hood, what was it? Remember it?
Tights.
Yeah,
Those are
tights. Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I call them spankies.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Juice put up there # no tall dudes in shorts. So that one person agrees with me.
Right above that, Sherry Champagne just gave you $5. Ask Hootie Hoo about the band he played in before.
The band? Uh-oh. Are you a rock star?
Yeah, man. Dude! I used to be in a band called Shotgun. I was a singer and played bass. Oh. We played heavy metal.
Oh, really? Was this a big band? Do we need to look this up right now?
I mean, you can look it up, but the only place I think you can find it is on MySpace. That's how long ago it was.
Wow. So it was a heavy metal band called Shotgun.
With 2 T's.
Okay, heavy metal. I'm gonna look this up. You guys talk amongst yourselves here. Heavy metal. I don't have Babyface here.
The MySpace is Shotgun Music. But yeah, I had long hair past my shoulders, a beard like down to here, red beard. Yeah. But the 50. So I got to talk about the 50. I put it down on paper. Where are all the places that I can buy a 50 from? You know better than I do. There's only like 4 or 5 people that can get you one without having to wait 6 months.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I said, I'm going to buy one from Safety Harbor and then look it up, go to the website. Wah, wah, wah. And this is probably, like 6 months ago?
Yeah, the whole ATF thing. Yeah.
So we got to talk about maybe another one and somehow customize it. I've been thinking it'd be super cool. I don't know the laws on guns. Well, some of them I do, but not barrel lengths and all that. Right. I thought it'd be cool to have like a 5-inch barrel on an AR. You know how they can sell? You can buy like a 9mm pistol, right? And it's classified as a pistol. So can we not do the same thing with the 5-inch barrel BMG pistol?
50 BMG with a 5-inch barrel?
Yeah, you can make it.
Well, the round is. Let's just say this. Let me get up here.
Yeah. I know how thick they are, but I've never measured.
The round is almost 5 inches on its
own.
The
round is 5 inches. So I've got I've got some 12-inch barrels that I've done that. So you're talking 1 foot.
What do we have to do to where I don't have to buy some special crazy tax stamp?
You'd have to right now, because they consider the upper a firearm. You'd have to. It would be a pistol, but you want to make sure you mount it on a lower that's a pistol also, because if you mount it on a lower that's a rifle, bad juju, Buana. So yeah.
Didn't you make some? What is going on? Why is this doubling up, Walter? Didn't you make some pistols, Walter?
I did make some, yes.
Yeah. Yep. There were some pistols that were made out there because we did some videos on it.
Yep.
Yeah. But so the lower has to it just has to make sure it's a pistol lower.
Yeah, because you don't want to put you don't want to put it on a rifle lower. It's a weird situation now with the whole thing. So
yeah. Luke Dillon wants to know what was that round. Throw it up again, Walter.
50 BMG.
Yeah, hold it up vertically, like a rocket taking off. There you go. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, that's a 50 right there.
Right. So.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep, buddy. Yeah, this is that's 50. This is Actually, let's do this. Let's have a little. This is American 50. All right.
Hold on. Okay.
This is Russian.
Hold
50
it down a little. Okay. The
so
Russian
you can
50 is a little bit longer.
Bigger case. Overall length longer, and then the Russian one which is
Woo!
Okay, now you got to go sideways. Let's see.
Yeah, this is the top one is the Russian 14.5.
Whew.
And then you got the Russian 50 cal is 12.7, and then you got American 50 BMG.
Only Walter would just have all these laying around.
Hey,
respect, Walter.
Oh, so
respect.
now, okay, well let's get in. Let's go the other way. Let's go to the island country of England. This is 50 caliber boys, which is actually 51 caliber. It's a little bit larger diameter.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
a little bit shorter overall.
It's got more girth, unlike the British.
Yeah, a little more girth. A boy's rifle is in the original caliber is considered a destructive device because it's 51 caliber. 50 BMG squeaks under just barely. It's technically 51 caliber too, but the boys is actually bigger than 51. But they've always just kind of looked the other way on 50 BMG. So yeah, boys.
Yeah. So the Juice says, I never see those rounds. Thank you, Walter.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
So there you go.
Anytime.
Are you into the big boy rounds? Hootie hoo? Go ahead, Walt's
we
coming
shoot
out with more
50
stuff.
a lot. We got a lot of 50 BMG videos.
Yeah. What is this?
This one is 416 Barrett. By the way. So, and this particular round came from. I bought this at a guy at a gun show out in Tucson, Arizona, or Phoenix. At one of the shows out there, the guy worked at the Yuma Proving Grounds when Barrett was trying to get 50 cal or 416 into the military. Before it was commercially available, they necked down the brass.
Yeah, that's super neck down right there.
And this is actually a 50 caliber case, neck down to 416. Okay. Barrett used it in their trials, and he kind of acquired some, and I acquired one from him. So kind of an interesting round, yeah.
Yeah, the M99 rifle I have, you can get in 416 Barrett or 50 BMG.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about 416 is the fact the only place you can get ammo from is Barrett.
Yep, and they cost $10 a pop too.
Oh well, then the hell with that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, then that's actually never a good thing.
Yeah, not plinking ammo for sure.
Yeah, you can't just be throwing that around at all. So let's see.
Of course, my 338 Lapua Magnum, those are $4 or $5 a pop too.
Lapua ammo can be that much or more. So yeah.
The Tyven show just bought the same Lapua Magnum that I got.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Let's see. Hooten in the House says, aside from the NFA paperwork, destructive devices for the win, when 50 BMG isn't enough. Shout out to Hooten in the House. That's the guy I told you guys that's running for a seat here in Congress in Florida.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
what's up?
So, yeah, make sure you guys follow him. We're going to try to have him on at some point to talk about that run. So
yeah, there's some
Senate. What's the Florida? It's the Florida Senate, right? I guess we have.
There's a Florida Senate and a Florida House.
Florida House as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Brian Quick says the 408 Shytac sniper system is superlative.
And that's very expensive also.
Yeah, that's even more expensive than the Barrett.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to go to other stuff here. I don't know if you guys have some other questions that we can go to Hoodie Who on here. Find out about the channel.
I see a whole lot of people I know in the chat.
feel free to shout people out, man. We appreciate everyone coming over. Like I said to all the people out there, make sure you go subscribe. I don't know if we hit 7,000 yet, but it's a nice little milestone, to get over, to actually hit 7,000 here on the B channel.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, I'd like to see it get to 10,000, but I don't want to be greedy.
I'd rather see it hit 1 million. But,
yeah, hey,
Yeah.
one of these days, we're
like a purple play button or something if you hit 1 million.
I don't know. We're light years behind Joe Rogan, so trying to catch up. Trying to catch up on that. So let me see. Oh, actually, we did. We hit 7,000. We went just over 7,000. Here, I'll throw it up on the screen so you guys can see it. Boom! 7,009 subscribers. Very nice, very nice. And you can see the thumbnail for this video right here, and then here it goes right here, and then right next to that's the video from yesterday with Carrie Sloan that was on. I don't know if you saw that episode. I don't know if you were there for that one, Hootie Hoo.
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw parts of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was a pretty lively conversation. Kevin Tome says, yes, you're over 7,000. DCG says you're over 7,000. Here we go. Luke Dillon gave us $10. He says, can we get a head-to-head Hootie Hoo sing out to see who does the best Hootie Hoo yell? I'm thinking Hank wins it. All right. So who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay. Let's hear your Hootie Hoo.
Hootie Hoo!
Okay, cool. I'll go next. Hootie Hoo! Walter, you're going to have to do it now.
Somebody's got your balls in a pair of pliers, man.
Okay, Walter, you go next. We'll let the people vote. Dig deep.
Hootie hoo!
I don't know.
All right. There you go. Okay, you guys can vote on that now.
Oh man,
you guys can vote on that.
That's not something. That kind of stuff is not something you plan to do. That's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that happens. It's a reaction, not a.
Yeah. Yeah. SoCal Gunner gave us a couple of bucks. He says, "Hootie Hoo, bow hunt or rifle hunt coming up?" ?
Yeah, so both. I'm gonna hunt Tennessee bow season, and then Tennessee rifle season, Montana gun season, probably Ohio gun season, maybe some Texas gun season. I only bow hunt because you get after the deer before they're scared of all the gun blasts, but aside from that, I'm not a huge bow hunter.
Yeah.
I like the guns.
Oh,
Same
okay.
thing with muzzleloader. I hunt muzzleloader season, but for the same reason. I don't like muzzleloaders. I'm always afraid that I'm going to blow them up in my hands.
Oh, okay. Edward Andrews says, hey, don't ever do that again. Turn up the bass. When I sing on a very high pitch, by the way. I'm just saying. I mean, I know I'm a big dude, but I'm one of those big dudes, like in Boys to Men, that when I sing on a very high. Yeah, kind of like, Michael Jackson, whatever. I don't know what that's called. Is it soprano?
You don't want to sing like Michael Jackson.
Hussein said, "Oh my God, is this a pig calling contest?" No, pig. Isn't the pig call a totally different thing?
Like suey.
Yeah. Yeah. Completely different thing. Completely different. There are actually contests. Is that in your neck of the woods? Those contests? Like.
I have never seen one in person, but I've seen them on the internet.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. All the pig calling, all animal calling. I don't see any votes coming in here. Simpson Road Larry says, don't ever do that again. I'm taking all the people telling me don't ever do it again. Those are votes for me.
Oh, man.
That's how I'm going to see it. So I'm just going to take those as votes for me here.
Yeah,
Richard Hughes votes for Walter.
Yeah.
Thank you, Richard.
Oh, Richard Hughes. Yeah, what does he want?
What are you trying to get, Richard?
Yeah, what does he want? Luke Dillon said Hank. Oh, I'm throwing all these up there. Michael Avon says Hank wins by a hoot. There you go. Angel Velas says Hank.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Dog 44 says it's called gay. Yikes. Uh-oh.
Let me put that up there. Oh, gay. Boy. Yeah. Okay. Good one. Ronald Hotboy put up a thing.
Angel. Come on, Angel.
Yeah, that was one of your peeps, man. One of your peeps. Ronald Hotboy put up something. This I don't know if I should say this one. Let's put this one. Ronald Hotboy says, "My wife came in when y'all called for pigs." Oh, that's cold. I'm taking it that Ronald Hotboy is not married. Not married. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Do you guys want to... Did you bring any guns? I know you're not necessarily at your place, man, because you said you didn't have, like, super good internet out there. Did you bring any guns? Let's talk about... Yeah, let's see what gun you got. You got to show a gun.
I got one gun on me, and that's because I have a gun on my hip everywhere I go.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a loaded firearm on the internet.
Ooh, dangerous. Danger, but, Will Robinson, danger.
I don't know how good you can see that on the screen, but Honor Defense, Honor Guard.
Oh, the Honor Guard. Okay, I think you're the first.
That looks real similar to this.
Wait, hold on, Walter. Let me throw that up. Hey, let me get both of you up there at the same time.
I mean, that looks like brothers from different mothers or something. You know
I see some differences. Better serrations up front, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
On the Honor Guard, yeah, it does look. It's got some similarities.
They got a little more styling on the grip there.
Yeah.
What do you got? Have you got a shield? What is that? Smith & Wesson?
Looks
yeah,
like
it's M&P9 shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm just kind of weird where I like to be different. Everybody's got a Glock or a shield. Nobody's got an Honor Guard.
Yeah. So how long have you had that Honor Guard?
I have been carrying this since about October, November time.
Mm-hmm. October, November. Okay, how is it? I'm assuming that before you decided to carry it, you put it through some paces, right?
Yeah, that's one of the main things, right?
Okay.
It shoots every ammo that I put in it, and I can hit what I aim. So,
okay,
reliable, and I can hit things with it.
Yeah. Okay, so you put it through those paces. You've been carrying it and stuff like that. How is it to carry? Easy?
Well, that's another thing too. So it's one of those pistols that I can wear it all day long, and I don't feel like it's there. I love a big double stack 45 on my hip outside the waistband, but when I'm concealing, I love it. You don't know that I have it.
Yeah, yeah. So the Juice says this guy's like the Tennessee gun guy version of Dale Jr. I'm not sure why.
You're not first, you're last.
Yeah. You know, I guess, you know what? Everyone in Tennessee is probably very easygoing, right?
Most people.
Most people? I don't know.
Most people that like guns in Tennessee, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Trying to go through here. Okay, so the Honor Guard. Do you guys have questions about the Honor Guard? What do you want to know? Where's the Honor Guard price-wise? Is it more expensive, less?
It's a hair bit more. I think most places sell them maybe $450-ish or something like that. $500. It's just like anything else. You catch them on a sale, you can find one for $300, but I think the normal price is $400 to $500.
Oh, okay. And Len Holt wants to know whereabouts you are in Tennessee. It's up to you what info you want to give there.
Yeah, I'm like 30 minutes south of Nashville.
Okay, south of Nashville. Brian Quick says Honor Guard made it in Gainesville, Georgia. Gainesville, Georgia. Okay, that's actually not far from here. It's not far from Gainesville, Florida, believe it or not. I think it's just somewhere right across the border or whatever, right? No?
I don't know.
I don't know. Gainesville, Georgia is not far from here. That's all I know. I don't know anything.
Maps, man, maps.
Yeah. So let's see. Walter, do you have some guns you want to show off? Or?
I've always got guns around here somewhere.
Okay,
but...
here. Let me show you guys something. I had this yesterday.
Oh, yeah, show us that thing, yeah.
I had this yesterday, cool. And I showed it off yesterday. I don't know if you're talking about this. But so here's the Sub 2000.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
So this is my Carbo for the Sub 2000. As you see right there, that's a red dot. And so here, this is how you open up the Sub 2000, right? And then you could flip that down, and now you have a red dot.
Wow.
And this is the My Carbo, which these guys are M Carbo. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying My Carbo, but M Carbo. There it goes. This is the M Carbo mount for the Sub 2000. It's called the Brotherhood mount, as you can see on it right there. And so it has a latch, and it flips over. So if you're gonna if you're going to close it, you could just flip it like that. And then, you pull the trigger guard here, fold, and you're good to go. Boom.
Now, and that thing folds up again, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's all folded.
No, I mean, right now, does it stay like it is right now?
Yeah, you can't fold it.
Okay.
You can't fold it back this way,
Okay.
So I guess it just makes it so it kind of fits in the same footprint. It's not going to be as flat, obviously.
No.
It's not going to be as flat, but if you want to have the sub 2000 and have a red dot on it, that is an option that you can go with. I got the guys from M Carbo to send this to me. If anyone's interested, probably over the weekend I'll get some kind of video going on this. I've got the SIG Romeo, I think, up on here. Yeah, the Romeo, looks like the Romeo 5 from SIG, courtesy of Barnauls right there. So, yeah, cool. What do you guys think about that? Let me know if you want me to pull it.
I've never shot one of those. It's a 9mm, right?
Sub 2000, yeah, this one. I think there's a bunch of different ones that you could get.
It's Caltech.
Well, that's second gen. That's second gen sub 2000.
Yeah, that's the second gen. Don't you have a second gen, Walter, or you have a?
I have a first.
You have a first gen? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to? Do you have a first gen?
Yes, I do. Actually,
okay.
I think I have a first gen right here. Hold on. You want to see it?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that I could bring mine along if you wanted, but.
Oh. No, you can always bring yours. Now, here's mine. Check that out. You probably will never see a sub 2000 Gen 1 in this color other than with me. This is a very exclusive. This is back when Caltech actually liked me. And I had a black one and something I sent it to them to do something with it, and they were like, "Oh, what color do you want? We could change the furniture for you if you want." So I asked them for this gold
Sweet.
color, and that's what I got. So there you go. Boom. Is this, no, this one's not threaded. I think the new one is threaded. Here. Let me see. So yeah, see, that's threaded. Gen 2.
Oh, cool.
See? You can put a suppressor on there. How's it going to do with the suppressor? That's going to be variable.
Yeah, I mean, you got to work with all that when you're folding stuff.
Yeah, that's going to be variable, because I think that's how that thing wound up having to go to them in the first place.
Oh.
Whenever you're dealing with suppressors and stuff like that on certain things from Caltech, you might blow it up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
So that's just something one to think on. Something to think on out there.
I just did a lot of shooting with their CMR 30 and PMR 30.
Okay.
Had a friend of mine in Texas buy both of them and send them to me to test them out. Both of those, I had a lot of fun with their 22 mags.
Yeah. Yeah, those are cool too. I don't think the pistol versions of the 22 Magnums are not set up for you to put suppressors on it. I think that you can on the rifle version. So let me see. I'm going to try to pull up something here from M Carbo for anyone who's interested in that. Let me see if I can get it. See if I can get it up here. Caltech Sub 2000.
Oh, I thought you were going to whip out that Derringer.
Oh, yeah. I've got that too. Hold on. I'm just trying to see. I don't know if this is on their website yet. I'm looking through the website. I don't actually see it. But there is a M Carbo website you guys could go to. Here, I'll pull it up here, but I don't see this on their website, so it could be something that's not 100% out yet. But here's their website. And they got a bunch of things. I'm under the sub 2000. Let's look at upgrades maybe. Caltech upgrades right here. It might be in there.
Telling one I'm going to find when I start digging around.
Let's see. No, I don't actually see it in there. So right now I have it. I'm going to get a video up on it sometime soonish for you guys. Soonish. Yeah. Okay, so Walter, what was it you said you wanted to see? What was it?
That little Derringer you had before.
Oh, Derringer. Yes. Actually, I have a pair a pair of Derringers. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go to me here. So, from Barnauls Arms, this is the roughneck. Check it out. Boom. This
Sweet.
particular one is, my eyes are really terrible right now. One of these is 9mm, and that's what I know. And the other one is 45. Hold on. Let me grab something over here. Boom. I feel like I'm dual wielding now, because I am. What? So these are the new roughnecks. Pretty solid. This one's a little bit shorter right here.
I like the short.
Yeah. And this one,
I saw those at the NRS show. Yeah.
Yeah. So they had them. I think that these are just about to come out or something. So this is something else that we're going to be doing videos on. They look and feel really good. You know, so Barnauls Arms makes some pretty beefy, good feeling stuff. You flip it open like this. Here, let me put one of these down. So there's a handle there, and you flip that open to get in. So you can flip it and then load it right there.
Reflip it.
Yeah. And then obviously, you know, to pull the trigger, you gotta cock back the hammer. So there you go.
Cool.
Check that out. This one's the 9mm. I'm seeing it in my own camera. And then you can actually change the barrels on these. So they sent me some barrels. So while we're talking here, I might open up the barrels and things like that and switch it up for you guys. Walter, you sounded like you went and got some guns. Oh, let's see what Walter has. Boom.
Dug up the old
Gen 1.
Gen 1 sub 2000, yeah.
Yeah.
No threads. Boo.
Yes, plastic sight.
I still got that Picatinny rail or that front end handguard thing you gave me. I was thinking about installing.
Yeah, you got to upgrade it.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know, I had some issues with this, but Kel-Tec fixed it supposedly, so.
Right. Yep.
You just shoot some.
You can bring it, man. Bring it.
Yeah, I'll bring it out.
Bring it.
I'll bring it out.
Bring it. We'll shoot it, you know. We'll get it.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
Plus some caps.
Yeah. So here I see people asking me about what the price is of that. Lola, if you can hear me, see if you could pull that up. Of the roughnecks from Barnauls Arms? Under 300? Yes, so there you go. They're going to be under 300.
Shout out to Insight Freedom. He says he's in Cheatham County. That's up there where Ryan Upchurch lives. You know Ryan Upchurch?
No. Who's right?
I bet Insight Freedom. I know you don't know Ryan Upchurch.
Oh, okay. Insight Freedom. What is that?
It's just in the chat.
Oh, okay. No, I was just wondering what that thing. Oh, by the way, there you go. Nice little blade. Do you EDC carry a knife all the time?
I do, but it's $5 Walmart knives.
Oh, okay. All right.
That way, if you lose it, you're not crying about it.
It's good to have a knife. Do you have? I mean, you're from Tennessee. You better have a couple knives on you. I'm sure you're out there whittling, you know, in the woods.
This is my.
Man, that's some pretty. Hank, you got some pretty preconceived notions about people in Tennessee. You know? They're all sitting around whittling.
I'm just teasing.
Probably whittling and drinking shine. You know what I'm saying? And
no, this looks good. What is this? What's this one?
This is Frost Cutlery. I don't know what that means.
Frost Cutlery. Okay.
My FFL. Shout out to Paul at Heavy Metal Guns and Outdoors. That's my FFL. I actually bought this from him. I bought like 5 knives from him.
Okay, but that doesn't look like a $5 knife, so.
No, this isn't a $5 knife, but I mean, it's not a $100 knife, right?
No,
so.
but it's cool. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show mine. So this is the Milspe 3.5 from Tops Knives. Very sharp. One of the things about Tops Knives, man, they come really sharp, and then it's like it's coated as well. So it's pretty good. Nice balance. I like it. What about you, Walter? You got a knife on you?
Not at the moment. I took it out of my pocket when it came in.
Yeah, I'm sure you have some knives around there. Don't even.
Well, there's all kinds of knives sitting around here. But
don't try to, front like you don't have any knives over there.
There's a pile of them around here, actually.
Yeah. See, Walter you don't like home carrying. You don't like home carrying knives or guns or anything like that, man? What if somebody just...
No, I came home, I went, took a shower, clean up,
Mm-hmm.
just for you.
Yeah, but what if somebody rolls up on you, man? I know you're in safety harbor.
Well, if somebody rolls up on me, I'll deal with it.
You roll over them. Deal with it.
I used to carry a nice knife. I think they start with a K. I forget the name. I got a bad memory.
Kershaw.
Yeah. I carried a Kershaw, a real expensive one, and I was gutting a deer with it. And when I went to leave, I couldn't find my knife anywhere. So ever since I lost that expensive one, I just buy semi-cheaper ones.
Yeah, you know what? That happens, man. I got a Doug Marcata. There was a knife he made, like with Fox knives or something like that, and then he gave it to me, and I lost that thing. I was really mad about it.
Yeah.
I'm still mad about it. Because like when you get a knife from a dude who makes knives, and then you lose it, and then you see him on, what is that thing, Walter? What's the show?
Forge and Fire.
Forge and Fire. Then you're like, damn it.
Yeah, that's a cool show.
Yeah, why did I lose that thing? So, and I think I lost it at SHOT Show or something. Huh?
But...
Yeah. Yeah. Everything. I lose everything at SHOT Show, unfortunately.
I lost my first, what's our knives that we all have?
Case?
No, automatic.
You're
Switchblade?
No, you're talking about the automatic out the front knives are...
mine's not, that one wasn't out the front, but...
Oh, okay.
Switchblade.
Can't think of the name now. We all talk
Microtech.
about them all.
Microtech.
Yeah, my Microtech. I lost my first Microtech. I felt like I lost one of my best friends.
Yeah.
I was just like,
if you lose a Microtech, that's like, it's going to be tragic.
That's all I was thinking was, I sure hope the person who finds it appreciates it.
Yeah. It's going to be tragic. That's why I put my logo all over my Microtech, but that's not going to...
That ain't going to make no difference.
If I lose that thing, someone will be on social media like, who is this guy? I got his Microtech right here. And you never getting it back. You never getting it back.
Who put all that marking all over this beautiful knife? You know what I'm saying?
Richard Hughes says he found a cool knife at SHOT Show. Okay. In the future. I don't think Richard's ever been to SHOT Show yet, but we'll find out about that. Yeah. All right. So there you go. So yes, this comes with barrels, by the way. So I got, here's a little 45 barrel that you can,
That's not little, man.
Swap out. Oh, it's little. It's like the size. It's like a matchbook size.
That thing is thick.
Yeah, it's thick. Yeah, it's thick.
Thick.
Yeah, I've heard that before. But yeah, so you can change out the barrels. That's one thing I like about these Bond Arms. You can change the barrels, get different. I don't know if they have 410 for these new Roughnecks. I have to look into that.
See. That one size is too short for a 410 card.
Yeah. For sure, definitely. But you can put longer barrels and all that on there if you want to. I like the small thing, like you said, Walter. You can just palm that real easily.
Oh yeah.
I know that everyone wants to keep their hands out of the.
Mm-hmm.
You want to keep it away from the barrel, but you can.
Well, I mean, when you're walking, like I said, when I have my little Kel-Tec in my hand, I can walk with it in my hand, and it's not, or with my cell phone. I can have that with my cell phone. Carrying the two together, and you can't even see the gun, hardly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, that's just me. When I go from the car to the shop and shop to the car, boom, 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 stuff like that. Yeah.
The thing about the Derringers, though, like, I can see the 45, but I've got 380s that are just the same size or smaller that hold 7 or 8 rounds, so.
Yeah.
I would like to try some of those Bond Arms. They had stuff at the NRA show that was pretty slick.
Yeah. Listen, I think that there's different things for different situations, for sure, or for different people and all that kind of stuff. So, is it, I would always rather have more rounds than less, but some people carry multiple things, different places.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's how that goes. I think I also have one other thing left here that I haven't even opened up. So you guys can tell me if you've heard of this. I'll put it up here for discussion. So Riker, the Riker grip. I saw those guys also. I think I saw one of them at NRA as well. Have you guys heard of the Riker grip?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I always want to call it the monkey fist. So, and I don't have an AR here, but basically you see where that just like clips onto a Picatinny here.
Oh, it hangs off the side.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I like it. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so you can hang it off the side and hold it like that in your hand, so it could just grips right around your hand like that. So you can get kind of like that side, and it's in this hand here. Let me see if I can get it on camera. So you can get kind of like that side grip.
Okay.
That's cool.
You know,
I
I'm
would
going to try that. Yeah, I'm going to try that out. Obviously, that's something that they sent for me to T&E.
Cool.
For anyone out there that wants to know about that. So we'll throw that probably this weekend when Walter comes out. We'll throw that on something. I think you were interested in seeing how that works, right, Walt?
Yeah. That's yeah.
Yeah. You know, do you have people sending you stuff like that to test, Adam?
Yeah, here and there a little bit, but
Okay.
honestly, not that much. I never go out and ask anybody, but I have 20 emails a day from Chinese companies wanting me to test stuff out.
Okay. What do you-
Sometimes I say yes, sometimes I say
Yeah,
no.
yeah. And how does that turn out? Have you come across things that you think, oh, this is cool, this works, this works good?
I mean, what I do with a lot of that stuff is I give it away. I'll do a giveaway. Hey, this week I've got in 5 T-shirts, 2 hats, and a rangefinder, and I'll do a random question, and they get it all, right? So a lot of stuff I don't turn down just because, hey, I'll give it away.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But also, I think, look, there's nothing wrong with checking out stuff as long as you could say what you think about it. I mean, that
Sure.
as long as you're able to give your honest opinion on what it is, and
Yeah.
And like I always tell people when people send me things, we buy things or I borrow stuff from people, and people send us stuff. So that's how it goes.
Sure.
Shout out to Trey from Aries Firearms. There he goes, man. He's been like missing in action, Trey. What's up, Trey? What's going on, man? We're trying to get Trey to come on, but I know he's busy working on the range.
I see Alaskan Ballistics is in here too.
Okay.
What's up, Alaskan Ballistics?
Shout out. Yeah, there you go. Shout out to Alaskan Ballistics. I'll throw that up on there. Let's see. Let's see if we have any questions about anything we threw up here. Joel Mancuso says, I bet that grip feels good, but it's ugly as shit. Okay. DCG44 says, want to try a Riker, looks weird but interesting. All right. Listen, here's what I do. I would try to try out something and show people what it is. I think that's not a bad thing because instead of you having to buy it, and then figure out what it is, kind of like what we're doing is,
You buy it and figure out you don't like it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And, you could still do that, but I like to just get my hands on it, try it out, see how it is. If I really like it, you might see me using it more and more often as time goes by, but I don't think there's anything wrong with trying out stuff and giving our opinions. Sometimes that's how you make things better.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
sure.
that's...
You might be surprised. Sometimes you find things you never thought existed you like.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe even cheaper than you thought you could get it.
Right.
I've seen all kinds. Slings are a good example of that. The Chinese make slings, Americans make slings, all these different versions. When you have a whole bunch of them all together, you look at them and go, there really ain't much difference. Besides, one's American, one's Chinese. So,
I like
guess,
cheap.
Well, are you getting any more with that $40 sling versus the $25 sling or the $20 sling? I don't know.
Yeah, it just depends on. So let's say, okay, I think it depends on what we're talking about.
If you're doing it for a living, if you're working with it, it's different. But if you're just going out and playing and running through the woods, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you have to look at the function of what's that thing that you're talking about. So with slings, I think when it comes to rifles, I don't know what you guys feel about it, but on a rifle that you're really going to use, if you're like, hey, this is something I'm going to use, or you train with it or whatever it is, you probably want to have a sling on there. You do want it to be tough, but I think that something could be tough and at the same time affordable. Right. Just depends on the construction and stuff like that. And if you're putting multiple things on, you may not necessarily want to go and spend a lot of money because you're putting it on different rifles and all that. Or if there's several people in the house and everyone's got to get a sling and all that. So, but you do want it, like with a sling, you probably want that sling to be tough. For all the things you're going to use it for. You're going to use it to carry that rifle around. Sometimes you might use it as a brace by, like, slinging it out a certain way on your arm and all that. I don't know. Can you use that as a tourniquet? I don't know.
Probably use parts of it.
Yeah.
If you had to.
Yeah. So.
Okay, I'm gonna be a wise ass here. One thing I noticed about this.
What?
There's no QD mounts.
Yeah. No.
Gen 2, does it have QD mounts?
QD mounts, hold on, let me check. Let me see if there's any QD mounts on it.
That's an inside joke on Keltec, so...
Yeah, I'll pull it up here. By the way, I Am Me, I think, was shouting you out.
Yeah, what's up, I Am Me?
I Am Me.
Aries Firearms gave us a couple of bucks. He says, so Hank can buy a Riker grip.
Oh, for $2 you can get one. You can pay for
okay.
one.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate
it.
Any
QD?
Yeah. So
wait a minute. I see QD. Is that QD in the back of the stuff?
Are you talking about this? Does that look like
Is that QD?
Point? I don't know. I don't have a...
I don't even know what QD means.
Quick disconnect?
Yeah, quick disconnect. Is there any slings in here, Lola? I did have some slings, but I think I took them out of here. That doesn't actually look like a QD point to me. It looks too small.
It would have a ring inside of it.
No, I think this... Okay, do you see this pin here?
Yeah.
These are so that you can adjust this. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's not a QD. And then there's sling points here. Like this is a sling point.
Right.
And this is probably one here. No, I don't think Keltec believes in that.
Okay.
It's M-lock over here, so you could probably
put one up there. You can mount one, yeah.
Yeah, but there's no M-lock back there if you wanted to go like, dual point.
I wonder if second gen handguard works on first gen. Because it bolts on the same way, it looks like.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to that. I don't think they're exactly the same. I don't think they're exactly the same screws and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I was looking at that. I don't think they're the same here. So I've got the two handguards here, and they're kind of in the no. They're not all in the same position.
Same pattern.
So I can. So there's one.
Okay.
And let me see.
Well,
here's the.
You got a mask. You got a mask back.
So
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the new one.
Okay.
And then.
Okay. Flip it around.
That's the old one. So, hold on. Let me go to the bigger screen here. That's what's messing this up. Okay.
I didn't mean to start a controversy.
Yeah. Walter has to get into this thing. All right. So here we go. This is the same side. So here we go. So there you go. Different screw points.
Different points. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had the handguard off this thing. I might have to take it off and see if I can come up with a better solution.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We have a donation for paper plates here.
Uh-oh.
Alaskan Ballistics.
It's been packed up. No slings here.
Okay, no slings. All right, don't worry about it. Alaskan Ballistics gave us $2. $2 for Adam to buy more paper plates.
Paper plates.
Okay.
Right.
I'll tell you what. When Adam comes to shoot with us at some point, we'll arrange something.
We'll have like 100 yards of paper plates.
Yeah, we'll do some kind of paper plate challenge.
That'd be fun.
That'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. To see
Dry plates, wet plates, gas soaked plates, diesel soaked plates.
Oh boy, sounds like shrimp.
Put a piece of a chunk of tannerite in the middle so you get surprised.
Oh
plates.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Paper all over Hank's yard.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had some neighbors complain about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What the
tannerite?
stuff?
I wasn't even home. My wife was going down the driveway. One of the neighbors flagged her down and said, "When is he going to stop blowing stuff up in the woods? That's shaking my house."
Okay. You need to shore up your house a little bit. If some tannerite is shaking your house, shore it up. Put some braces on it.
Have a shot of some Jack Daniels or some bourbon or something and chill out, man.
Yeah. Brian Wyatt says he loves your paper plate comparisons. So here we go. Aries Trey says we got a full auto AUG, Hank. Oh yes.
Cool. I've never done one of those.
You are speaking my language. Bullpup and full auto. Yes, I call dibs on that. Trey. Full
Maybe
auto.
we should do Walter in a helicopter.
Yeah. You can do Walter in a helicopter if you want to. I didn't know you went that way.
Nobody's doing me in the helicopter. I'll shoot some guns out of the helicopter. Nobody's doing me in the helicopter.
You might like it, Walter.
Is that like the Mile High Club?
Yeah, you might like it. Yeah, you might like. Listen, Trey was in the. What was he? He was in the Navy. Yeah. Then all the Navy guys now are gonna be like, "What does that mean?" Navy people, you know what I mean by that.
It runs a manly ship.
Yeah. Kevin Tome says the dryer was big. Hootie hoo. Was that a big video for you?
Yeah. It didn't get a whole lot of views. I don't know how many views it got. It wasn't a lot, but
No.
first time I ever shot tannerite, I had a company send me some. I'd never shot it before. I didn't know how much to use, so I put 5 pounds inside the dryer, and I only stood about 50 yards away. And when I shot it, that dryer just disappeared.
Really?
Gone.
So, did any of it almost hit you?
Well, so here's what happened. I also had a weed eater company send me some weed eater attachments to make videos on. So I took my weed eater with a saw blade on it and cut a hole in the front of the dryer. And when it went off, it acted like a jet and shot the dryer away from me, shooting all the gas out that hole.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my woods just has pieces of dryer all over it.
Yeah. By the way, Aries Firearms says go Navy, and I'll add this one. Anchors away. Okay. All right. Yeah. Don't mess with the Navy. Don't mess with the Navy. Yeah. How many pounds did you say you used of this?
5.
5.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's not really that much in the big scheme of things.
Yeah.
But it's enough. It doesn't take a whole lot. I guess 5 pounds is a pretty decent amount. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 pounds. That's
that's. Pretty,
I mean, you closed it, right? You put it in there, and how did you do this?
How did I do what?
Did you?
Yeah, I just put it inside the dryer and shot through the hole I cut it inside. And
Boom. Yeah, that will probably do it to you right there. Okay, someone's asking about this story, so I'm going to throw it up here. We did talk about this briefly at the end yesterday. Cache of 1,000 guns seized from posh Los Angeles mansion in raid. I had never seen so many weapons. That's what this thing says here. Let's see. More than 1,000 rifles and handguns and thousands of rounds of ammunition was seized Wednesday at a mansion in a posh area of town not far from the Playboy Mansion and a home owned by Jay-Z and Beyonce. Yeah. Acting on a
Wow.
I don't know what that means. Like, is that supposed to be?
What the hell's that got to do with
So
anything?
what? Yeah, it's probably
Who gives a crap?
probably lots of people living around there. I don't know what it means. Acting on a tip regarding illegal firearm sales, police and federal agents served a search warrant at around 4 a.m. at the property. A home valued at millions of dollars on the border of the Bel Air and Holby Hills neighborhoods, authorities said. Wow. Yeah, so millions of dollars.
Aries says it's my summer home.
Yeah, I believe it.
No, it isn't. My summer home's on an island.
Yeah.
Stop making those lies.
Photos and videos from the scene showed stacks of rifles, handguns, shotguns laid out in the driveway. Yeah, the cops were out there. Can you imagine that job? I would be like, oh, this one goes in my pocket, and put this one in the backpack. And then go to
probably
jail.
what will happen is they're not smart enough for that out there, and they'll probably destroy it all.
Yeah, I believe those. Yeah, a lot of these are going to wind up getting destroyed. So let's say, although many appear to be modern, some were 50 years old or more. That's modern, by the way. In the gun world, 50 years. That's not old.
Yeah, it'd be like you're gonna a 50-year-old Colt Python.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't changed this technology in a long time. How old is the AR? How old is the AR?
AR first came to civilians, I think, like in 63 or something like that.
63? Okay, so what are we now? So 2003 was what?
That's a
40
year
years.
younger than me. That's 56 years. So.
Yeah. An AR is 50. I don't understand what this, the people that write this stuff don't know what they're talking about. No. So here, this is a quote from a police officer. I had never seen so many weapons in my career of 31 years. That's how he sounds.
We should go to a gun show then.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
That's such a big arsenal in a residence like this, in this type of neighborhood. It's astounding. The dude had a $2 million home. You don't want to, like, if I had a $2 million home, my guns right now the guns I have are worth more than my house. So, Walter, you know this.
There are people, I guarantee you, that have that many or more guns, and
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hootie Who has got probably more guns than this.
I wish.
Yeah. One man was arrested at the scene on suspicion of violating a state law that outlaws the manufacture, possession, or sale of assault weapons and high caliber rifles. His name wasn't immediately released.
the name was.
Yeah.
I did see the name somewhere else though.
It was his name Jablomi? Howard? Was it Howard Jablomi?
Maybe Big Dick Willie or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Investigators didn't immediately release other details, such as whether the guns were part of a private collection or to whom they may have been sold, and blah, blah, blah. And I guess it just goes on to say they got an anonymous tip. What do you guys think about that?
Well,
Any opinions?
if he was doing something stupid, then so be it. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the laws in L.A. and Tennessee. That just looks like a good time.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're talking L.A., California. There's probably some laws that got violated because there's just so many stupid-ass laws over there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. A shame.
Yeah.
Those guns, like Walter, I think you said it, right? Those guns, unfortunately, are probably going to wind up.
They're not too intelligent out there. They'll probably destroy them
Yeah,
all.
they're going to get crushed. That's too bad.
Instead of selling them and recouping some of the money and putting it back into kitty, they'll they'll save the planet and destroy them probably.
Yeah, let's see. If we look in on it, did you guys see any, like, with the pictures able to show if there was anything cool in there? I see lots of revolvers just looking at the overhead. There's lots of revolvers. I want a Tech 9, by the way, if anyone... Hootie Hoo, you don't happen to have a Tech 9, do you?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to... Walter, for some reason, doesn't have a Tech 9. I don't know why.
I sold those years ago.
How could you, Walter?
I wouldn't mind getting one again just for the collection, but...
Yeah. Tech 9.
They'll be... it's you just have to be patient. Things appear.
I thought Tech 9 was a rapper.
Yes. That's
There's
also true.
There's a rapper named Tech 9.
Yeah. I think he's pretty good too. Is
Yeah.
he West Coast? He might be West Coast. West Coast rapper. Are you into rap?
I listen to everything.
Oh, okay. All right. Did you hear the new song from Eminem and Logic? Do you know who Logic is? You know about
I've heard
Eminem.
the name, but I don't know him.
Oh, okay.
yet.
It's probably illogical.
Yeah. No, there's a rapper named Logic. He's from Maryland. Yeah. Him and Eminem.
I noticed you didn't ask me that, right?
Yes, because I know you don't know, Walter.
Yeah.
I know what kind of crazy answers I'm going to get from you if I ask that question. It's actually a pretty good song. It's called Homicide.
And what's it about?
Guess.
Let me take a guess. Yeah.
Guess. It's actually a pretty good. It's actually a pretty good song. I think it's the number one song out there on streaming and stuff like that right now. Yeah. If you want to, you can look it up. I know that you're an aficionado, Walter, of hip hop.
Homicide, or
yeah, I'm just yeah. But for you, Hootie, Walter's not really into hip hop. He's like into
Jazz.
rock.
No, he's into like rock and stuff like that. Like what's the name of the bands you listen to, Walter? Give us some names here.
I listen to lots of stuff.
Yeah, give us some
actually,
names.
but-
Throw some names out there. Like,
Well, I mean, what genre do you want?
yeah,
I mean,
no, just tell us by is it
Classic rock
is
you
it
want?
BC or is it AD?
Picturing those, one of those guys, ZZ Top. That's
ZZ
what I'm
Top.
thinking.
Are you into?
Oh yeah, ZZ Top's good. Yeah, I mean,
Some things
I
on ZZ
listen-
Top are cool.
yeah, I mean,
AC/DC.
hey, AC/DC
Yeah,
is fine.
AC/DC, Walter is
Yeah,
into,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, everything. Like, when Metallica's on, there could be Anthrax on. There could be,
Okay.
there could be. It could be Ted Nugent. It could be
The Nuge.
The Nuge is coming actually locally here to play.
Oh, he
Actually,
is. Are you going out to
right
see
down the street actually
that? Yeah.
at Ruth Eckerd Hall.
Yeah. Are you going out to see that?
It's in August. I think it's the day after my wife's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I might do it. I saw Ted Nugent one time, like in 1980, 5 or 6,
Mm-hmm.
and then I saw him open for Aerosmith one time. And then I saw, yeah. So I haven't seen old Ted Nugent. I've seen only young Ted Nugent, where he was jumping off the speakers and wearing spandex and all that stuff.
Yeah, I
like
hear
that.
he's still jumping off of stuff.
No, he don't jump
Pretty-
off nothing no more. He had his knees redone.
Oh, okay.
So.
He's still a little. I mean, I saw him at. We were eating somewhere at NRA, and he was in there.
In the house.
Yeah, he was in the house. Yeah.
Does he have an entourage?
No, he doesn't really have an entourage. He was with a couple of people, but he talks to anyone. If you talk to him, he'll talk to you.
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed. That he's not. I know not everyone likes Ted Nugent, but I personally don't have any kind of issues with him. I find him to be like open and honest. Although some things he says, hurt some people's feelings. I get it.
Oh,
I understand. Some people are sensitive.
Lots.
You got to learn how to not be sensitive.
Did you see the college chick that assaulted the battery the anti-abortion protester guy?
No, I didn't see this. I know you were talking about it. What happened?
Yeah, it's on Fox News. I forget the college, but this guy they had pictures up of what an abortion looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And this pissed her off. She went and she punched the guy multiple times.
Wow.
Yeah, she got. Unfortunately, the police showed up and they didn't arrest her. They cited her. They should have cuffed her ass.
Yeah, but she was beating up on a dude.
Oh yeah, and he didn't fight back or anything. He pushed her away and stuff. But she was a psycho.
Yeah. Now, if that would have gone the other way, that dude would getting locked up.
Oh hell yeah!
That would have getting locked up. Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't believe in hitting the women's, but if a woman's going to roll up on you and start hitting you,
and beating on you, then you can push back a little bit. Yeah.
Don't let that happen.
But yeah, he was cool, and the cops came, and I guess they cited her and all this stuff. But she's calling him like crazy or something, and who's the crazy one?
Yeah. Well, see, this is what happens. Often, he who calls or she who calls the other person crazy is often the crazy one.
Oh yeah.
So that happens. That happens a lot.
Yeah. Well,
happens a lot out there.
Yeah. Bless her heart.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys have "Bless Your Heart" in Tennessee? Do you know what that means?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a Southern thing,
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Bless your heart.
Bless her heart.
Yeah. Brian Quick says a citation means she has a court date.
Yep, that's what it means. Yeah.
Never let these people just beat you up like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I think I told you about this. My son was telling me there was an incident at Home Depot here where the dude came in, grabbed a hammer, went out and tried to carjack a guy with a hammer. And then they pushed him away or got rid of him. He went out in the parking lot and stole a car from some teenager.
In Florida, that was a very brave man trying to hijack somebody.
I said to my wife, man, if the guy comes at me with a hammer, he's going to get shot. I mean, if you keep on, you're going to get center of mass like 3 or 4 times. So, and I won't miss either.
I'm sorry, who's saying this? Who's saying this? Who's saying this? You or... Who said this? You or your son?
No, I said if you come at me with a hammer, I'm going to pull my gun out.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's going to be no fisticuffs. It's going to be lead to your chest. So, because a hammer is a serious weapon. More people probably run the specs. More people get killed with hammers.
I'm sure.
Than a lot of other things.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely. I'm sure of that.
But he ended up going on a high-speed chase all the way across over to Tampa or something. So.
Okay.
I don't know if they actually caught the guy or not, but definitely crazy.
If they let him run across that long ass bridge going over to Tampa and they didn't catch him, then they are no good.
Well, I think they broke off the chase because they don't do that high speed thing. But going across the causeway is perfect place for high speed because there's a barrier on one side and the water on the other. So, like my son said, they should have pushed him off into the water.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like a lot of police departments do have that thing where they don't. If it becomes a high-speed thing and they think other people are involved, they don't chase you and stuff.
What happened in Tampa years ago was they said, we're not doing any more high-speed chases. And it just went crazy. These frickin' people, man, they just steal a car and haul ass because they know the cops aren't going to chase them.
It's like motorcycles.
Yeah.
They're doing 150, they just flip their lights on and off.
Yeah, a lot of motorcycles do that. You're right. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that, especially out west. Yeah, I guess, I understand where they're coming from, but I think people can also get hurt. From you
Kieski
letting
says
those
they
guys
caught him on
around.
the other side of the state. So,
Okay.
but yeah, because he's local here, Kieski is. So,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know, man. I just, like I said, you pull a hammer on me, try to steal my car, there's a good chance
Yeah.
you might get shot.
Yeah. As long as you have the burner on you, that's the thing. I'm just saying.
But
Yeah, you got to
if
have
my family's with me, you're going to get shot. Me by myself, I'd be thinking I'm going to go to prison for shooting this guy.
Yeah.
He just has a hammer.
Yeah. Make sure you have
Well-
the burner on you though. If you don't have it on you, you can't shoot them unless you're going to like pull out something else and shoot them with that. I'm just
The
saying.
burner.
I'm saying you got to have the okay, that's lingo, Walter. It means
Oh.
you got to have the gun on you to,
Well, where
if you
else
don't
would
have
it
a
be?
gun, well, I'm just saying if you don't have a gun on you, you can't actually. I'm just
Well, I
trying
mean,
to
if I can
advocate for people to be armed.
I mean, I'm surprised when he pulled the hammer on the guys in the construction area pickup thing that they didn't jump him and shove a 2x4 up his ass.
Yeah.
But
No, but that's the thing that I'm saying. Like, I think that you got to make sure, because there's crazy situations like this. I'm just talking to people in general and whoever else is out there, just reiterating, make sure you have, because you don't really want to get up close and personal with someone who's crazy. I'm just telling you that right now.
You don't want to be no touching stuff.
No, I don't want to. So if someone's crazy and they have a hammer and they might be a crackhead or something, and they might have nuclear AIDS or something, I don't want none of that.
Oh yeah, syphilis and AIDS
Yeah.
and every kind of hepatitis you can think
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
I know there's people out there like, if you're a real man, you just do a fair one. No, that's bullshit.
A what?
Yeah, the fair one. Like, people believe like you should actually go fisticuffs.
How about
Whatevs.
a 2x4 upside his head?
Yeah, if someone goes, first of all, if you can avoid any conflict situation, avoid
Yeah,
it.
you do it. You do it.
Yes.
You do it.
Yep.
But if someone's
Get
coming
out.
at you with a weapon, don't mess around.
No.
I don't care if it's not a gun, if it's any like a hammer, a 2x4, like you're saying, like anything, golf clubs.
I'm getting out of the way.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, don't get smacked upside the head. It's just not worth it. Luke Dillon gave us $5. He says, "Hey, I made my first and last video opening 5906. If you'd post a hey on there, man, that would feel great. If it's not, it's all good." So Luke Dillon is asking for you to check out his video. What's his YouTube channel?
Yeah. Where's it at? Yeah.
It's his name. I just
Just
commented
Luke
on the
Dillon.
video.
Okay,
Luke.
yeah. Here, I'll pull it up right now. Let me see. We'll all go over there. Let's see.
I'm a big old school Smith fan. I'm not a fan of those plasticky ones as much, I'm old school, but yeah, the 5906 is a banger.
Oh, you don't like the plastic, huh?
The plastic.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I mean, surely
see.
have one of these.
Luke Dillon. Okay, so wait, hold on a
you
second,
got?
Walter. What are you showing?
What
You
you got?
Let's see. What's he showing?
pulling
Well,
out the old-
if you don't like plastic, hootie hoo, you came to the right place with Walter
You
Keller.
surely have a Star BM then, right?
Ooh, no, I do not.
Oh, they're all over the place now, man. You got to pick one of these up when you get some extra shekels.
Yeah, how much are those, Walt?
Anywhere from 149, 189,
Oh, yeah,
depending on
that's-
condition. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
that's
is that?
pretty good.
What is it?
Star BM.
Star
Star
BM.
BM.
Yeah.
What
9
caliber?
9mm. 9mm. All steel, old school, single stack.
Mm-hmm. How many rounds, Walt?
I believe these are 8, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. Good guns, run good. Nobody has anything bad to say about them except they're heavy for you people with limp legs, I guess we'll say. But
Why are you trying to beat around the bush
Well,
now, Walter? What's
The heavier it is, the easier it is to shoot.
yeah, and the less recoil. Yeah,
Yeah,
but no,
no.
this is a. I didn't mean limp leg like your pecker. I mean just wimpy guys. You know?
Oh, okay. So listen, let me hold on a second. Let me throw this up before I forget here for Luke. Okay, so we searched it. I searched Luke Dillon. I see Luke Perry, but we're looking for Luke Dillon, which he's on here. It's got the for anyone who's listening, it's the one with the lion. It's got the lion head on there. I'm gonna go in and let me see, and I'm gonna subscribe. Boom, subscribe. So anyone who's going over there, subscribe. It looks like he has like one video there. It must be this
Yeah,
one, right?
he said it's his first and his last video.
First and last. Okay.
Oh man.
Why? Why?
But hey, Luke, did you get it from Gun Prime or where'd you get it? Because a bunch of places just got them, and they're like super cheap right now, all over the place.
$349.
So I'm not going to show the whole thing of Dylan's video. I just want to show a little bit of it. You guys need to go over there, look at the video, like it, comment. That would be nice. I'm going to go in and comment.
That's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's Luke, Luke, Dylan, Dylan.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'd rather have one of those for $300 than a $500-600 Glock.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'd rather have two.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what happened to it? It popped up first thing and then it went away.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh,
what did you say was going for on where did you say gun? Did you say Gun Prime? Adam?
Yeah, Gun Prime.
Oh, okay. Gun
Yeah,
Prime has them for what?
Like $320-ish, somewhere around
really?
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smith & Wesson. I think Luke said he. Luke says he worked at. Did he say? I think I saw he said he worked at Smith.
He said his local shop.
Oh, okay. Okay. Did he say that he worked? I thought I saw him somewhere in the chat. Says he worked there. And Red Bear says looks like 1911, but trigger pivots from the top. So, what's Red Bear talking about? Is he talking about this 5960 or the Star BM that Walt was showing?
I think he's talking about the Star BM.
Oh, okay.
Because he purchased more than one of them. So.
Yeah, and then Luke says thanks. So listen, everyone listening to this on audio, or if you're, if you're watching this, if you're here live with us in the chat, just go over there and give it watch the video, give it a thumbs up and stuff like that.
EYL.
Yeah, that'll be
I'm
cool.
writing down Star BM because I will forget that.
Yeah.
No, they're all
Just
over the
think
place.
Star Bowel Movement.
Now I won't forget it.
Yeah.
Forever. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. All right, now you're gonna have. Oh, we got 7 subscribers now. Boom.
Yeah. Oh, so he
8.
went from 1 to 8. Yeah, he's balling now, man.
Man,
That's good numbers right there.
That
You're
took
like,
me like 6 months to get that high.
I'm telling you, like he's quadrupling, quintupling.
and now open
Yeah.
that thing over on Gunstreamer too. Now, come on.
Yes. Oh, you know what, Walter? I'm glad you brought up Gunstreamer because we got to put the pressure here on our friend Hootie Hoo. Are you on Gunstreamer?
Nope.
No. Okay, you got to get up on
Lola,
Gunstreamer, man.
Don't move all
Which
your
you,
stuff for you. Man.
so you said it will move over, right? That's really cool because I got a story about that.
Okay.
So I'm crazy about I got to have my video up every day. I'm like 340 videos in a row, right?
Cool.
Well, we took a trip down to Texas, and I took my external hard drive that had like 200 some videos saved on it, and going into the hotel, or actually back to the car, my wife dropped my external hard drive,
Oh.
and I lost like 200 some files.
Holy crap! From being dropped?
Yep. It was going to be like $2,000 to have the hard drive restored. I went and took it to a specialty shop, and I said, forget that. But I recently found you can download videos off of YouTube with some like semi-bootleg software, so I'm just going to
Okay, so wait a second. So let's back up here for a second. So the videos on there were your videos you already uploaded?
Yeah, the video's already on YouTube, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You can actually download, but if you sign in as yourself, you should be able to download your own videos.
Yeah.
They're on YouTube.
Just,
they're going to be
just
compressed.
Take the time to do it.
Yeah, and they're going to be compressed. But what you should do is if you haven't done that yet and you're worried that all of a sudden you could wake up and YouTube did something, if you go to Gunstreamer and sign up, you could go sign up now, tonight, whenever. Sign up and then ask them to pull your videos over. They'll pull your whole library over and put it on their servers. And then in the future, when you upload a video, it'll automatically pull them over there.
I'm going to do that tonight.
Yeah. And then I don't know if you're on Patreon yet, but they have a version of Patreon called Contributors that
Cool.
you can do through them, and they have an app that works on the iPhone, all that kind of stuff. So,
Sweet.
yeah. And if you have any issues, they're easy people to talk to. You can email them and stuff like that. They come in here from time to time.
YNH is asking how's the trigger on the Star BM. Star BM trigger's good.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Is it a double action, single action, or what is it?
It's single action.
Okay.
So it works just like, like a 1911.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shot that, right? I think we did a
Yeah,
video
we did.
of
We did that in the
yeah.
the nine nines, the circle of
Oh,
nines.
right.
or
Yes,
whatever we
yes.
did.
Yeah, that's true.
That was my old school single
Yeah.
stack.
Yeah. It's a cool gun for the
For the
for
money,
the price
yeah.
and everything like that. If you're into all, so you're saying you're into all metal, right? Who? You're
Yeah.
into the all metal. Okay. What other all metal guns do you have out there in the
Well,
collection?
so I have an original Model 59 that's nickel plated. If I was
Okay.
at my house, I would go grab it. But
Mhm.
that's probably my favorite range toy. You're gonna go out and burn up a bunch of 9mm. It's a Gen 1 nickel plated Model 59.
That's a Smith & Wesson Model 59, Hank Strange.
Yep.
That's
And
a
it's real shiny.
semi-automatic handgun.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, all the major YouTubers have all done Star BM videos.
Yeah, Panhead413 saying Such has a good video on it.
Yeah.
That's why I've never heard of it. I'm not a major YouTuber, so.
Well, I mean, I don't, and you mentioned about that. People say, "Hey, so and so's video," and this. I don't watch a lot of YouTube, to be honest with you.
I don't either.
Yeah, he doesn't. Walter doesn't even watch my videos.
I watched the lifestyles of the locked and loaded.
Oh, thank you, appreciate it.
I watched your electric Audi video 3/4 of the way through.
Okay, wow, that's big.
Then I had to go do some work.
No. I'm not mad at you. I'm just teasing you. Yeah, so that, you know what? That is a good thing you brought up, Walter. Like, what do we watch on YouTube? What do you watch, Hootie Who? Who do you watch? And you don't have to say me. It's fine. What kind of stuff? Honestly, what do you watch?
I'll tell you straight up. There's only one person that I watch every single video that comes out, and that is Edwin Sarkisian. Surely you've seen at least one of his videos.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
He's a good dude. He's not serious about anything. He's just having a good time shooting guns.
Oh, okay. I've never seen his stuff, I don't think so.
Yeah, let's see if we could pull it up here. Isn't that the guy that did the shooting through the Lambo?
Yeah, through the window.
He does a lot of stuff with someone that you don't like, Walter. That's
somebody.
Today he put up a yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
He did a video today. He shot a armored Escalade or Yukon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He does a lot of stuff like that, but yeah, I've watched some of his stuff. I think he shot through a Lambo or
shot through the windows. Yeah.
Yeah, shot through the windows and all that kind of stuff.
He didn't shoot through a Lambo. That's
through the windows.
To the desert in Vegas.
Technically, it was through it. So.
Yeah.
Walter's gonna be a little grumpy on that one. So there. Look, I threw up his thing there for a second. So there you go. He's got a pretty big following. Pretty big following. Okay, so you like his stuff? Why? What do you like about his stuff? Hootie Who?
Yeah, I mean, it's not even so much about the stuff. He's just a nice guy. I mean, he's got 2 million subscribers, but he'll answer you on Instagram. He's just cool. He's a nice guy.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
Most of the gun guys that I meet that are famous like you, Hank, hey, they're in real life they're kind of jerks and don't care to talk to you. But hey, he's a good guy.
Yeah. Was I a jerk? I
ran into you at the NRA show and walked up and said, "Hey."
Yeah.
What's up?
And then did my bodyguards like push you out of the way?
American gun chick barked at me a few times, but then once you said it was all right.
Yeah, I wish Brickell was my bodyguard. That would be awesome. Yeah, we'll get Brickell on bodyguard duty. That'll be fine. She might shoot me. Yeah.
I've never seen her mad though, but then again, maybe I don't want to see her mad.
I'm trying to think. No, I don't. No, you probably don't. You probably don't want to see her.
I probably don't want to see her mad. Yeah.
No, you don't. She's pretty easygoing. Yeah. You were talking to her, right? I know we were hanging out a little bit at the show. I don't know if you spoke to her.
I just said hey. I mean,
she's cool. Yeah. Listen, for the most part, everyone's cool. Just maybe every now and then you catch someone on a bad day, or some people just in practice, pretty much, whatever.
They're JOs.
Yeah. But that's how it goes. Okay, Walter, who do you watch on YouTube? What do you watch? Just tell us.
What do I watch?
Bikini babes, bikini babes, washing cars. What is it? You can tell us.
Most of the time, I do watch them. I haven't. It's funny. I don't watch a lot of gun stuff. Doug Marcotte he's on every morning. He has like a morning Joe thing or whatever.
Okay.
I watch him a lot of mornings when he's on. Alex Steele. You ever heard of Alex Steele?
Alex.
He's an English guy that does blacksmithing stuff.
Oh, he's a knife guy. Well, he did some knife things.
He makes all kinds of stuff, but he's really talented. He's moved now to Montana.
Okay.
So I watch his stuff on occasion. Because sometimes I just don't want to watch more gun stuff. I've been doing gun stuff all day, so it's like, okay, let's watch something a little different. So it could be a car video, it could be how to fix something. A lot of times I go to YouTube when I don't know how to.
Yeah,
for example,
that's true.
Hey, look, I have the CZ Scorpion. First time I took it apart or put it back together, I was like, what the hell is going on here? So I went to YouTube, in about 5 minutes, I knew how to take it apart, put it back together. Boom. I was going on my way, you know. So yeah, a lot of times I'm looking to get info on things, not so much sit and watch a video. Now I do watch my own stuff. When I do stuff with Hank, I'll usually sit and watch that.
Okay.
I'll watch that later, and Peggy's on. Why are you watching your own stuff?
Yeah.
Because I want to see how I look.
Right. See, you know why, Walter? Because you didn't do the editing. So if you were me and you edited that thing and you saw it a cajillion times before it went up, you would basically hate the sight of your face.
Yep.
Now, I'm not saying that about you. I actually like looking at you on the thing, Walter. I always try to figure the most embarrassing or funny things to put up from Walter. I get some kicks out of that. It's like,
well, I do stuff like that on purpose, so you have some. I'm like cannon fodder, you know. Just put me out.
You gotta see. You have to look. If you look at my videos, YouTube/Hank Strange, just look at when Walter's shooting, because he's such a big, strong, beefy dude. But when Walter goes to shoot, for some reason, he always like grimaces. I don't know what is that, Walter. Have we figured out what I'm going to do a compilation.
I've never noticed it, Walter, and I've watched a lot of videos.
Just watch.
Yeah.
I've never noticed.
Especially when it goes slow-mo. I'll be like,
yeah, I'm going to do a compilation. Cuz it's funny. It's like
I'll bring the wimpy little M1 carbine out and see if I grimace when I shoot the M1 carbine.
I don't know. It's weird. But if you watch, so the thing for me is, just because I'm editing these, and we have a ton of videos, man. I just finished editing the video that we did with the 6.5 Creedmoor bolt action from Ruger American. Yeah. And we did that.
I just bought one of those.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. It's a nice gun.
Green one.
Yeah. We got that one from Barnauls. Barnauls helps me out sometimes, and they send me stuff. Makes it easy because they don't care what I say about anything or whatever. So they don't sponsor me or anything like that, but you know, that's still a huge help that they send us stuff, and then you know they're happy with.
Yeah, mine was like $500. Yeah. Yeah,
they're not expensive. But with us in that video was Liberty Suppressors, and they have a integrally suppressed barrel version of that gun. It's called the Whitetail. So
that was fun.
But like if you edit these videos and you see that all the time, it drives me crazy. So to answer my own question, when I look at YouTube, I look at a lot of car stuff. I look at like Joe Rogan, you know, that kind of thing. I look at a lot of hip hop stuff on YouTube.
I might start looking at how to adjust a carburetor and a chainsaw. And next thing I'm watching something about space program, or I go all over the place when I start watching stuff. I don't sit and watch all day long watching gun videos.
No.
I mean,
so I think this.
No, I do like Ian from Forgotten Weapons.
Okay.
I like stuff on historical guns and stories about, like he did one where he talks to the guy from, I think it's a Russian gun or Guns Are You. About Kalashnikov and the AK and the Germans. Hank Strange.
Did he talk about how the Russians made up that they invented the AK? Did he?
He explains that whole thing. Some of the stories about that.
Okay.
The real stories about that.
I watch. Sean said Cletus McFarlane. I watch him maybe once or twice a week.
Cletus McFarlane.
He does car stuff.
Oh, okay, Cletus McFarlane. Okay, I gotta look him up. Yeah, I like looking at car stuff just because I'm into cars, but it's different from what I'm doing every day. Fuds of America, I don't know if he's trolling us. Fuds of America, that's the name, says the NRA has the best YouTube channel. I try to say that with a straight face. I'm sorry.
I
don't know who Friends of America is, but that obviously is
I
not
can
true.
honestly say I've never watched their NRA television or anything. So
yeah, I've actually been on NRA TV, well, on Colin Noir's thing on NRA TV. I was on there for like 5 minutes. Basically, Colin Noir had me on for like 5 minutes. By the time I was getting on, I was getting off. He was like, I think because Lola was just hounding him to having me on there, he was like, "Oh my God, okay,
let's get her off my back."
Yeah, and I basically came on and I said, "How you doing?" And then that was it. It's like, "Okay, we're done." And then I got kicked out. So that was my extent of doing anything with NRA TV. Alaskan Ballistics gave us $5. He says, "Just got my KKM precision barrel for the G40 10 millimeter." Yeah, brown bears beware. Unlike the Lone Wolf, which I had to send back, this one looks done right. Do either of you guys have any experience with that?
None.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Zero.
And let's see what's going on here. SoCal Gunners gave us $2. He says, "Hell yeah, brother, do it for Dale." I don't know what that means.
That's from Cletus McFarland channel.
Oh.
That's what they said. Do it for Dale.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at Cletus McFarland now. I'm gonna have to check.
Is this like do it like for Dale Earnhardt or Dale? What?
Yeah, Dale Earnhardt.
What kind of car videos does he do?
So he's got a crazy built twin turbo Corvette. He drag races.
Oh wait, what's the name? That has a name. What is the name of that one? I think I know who you're talking about. Yes.
SoCal Gunner knows, I'm sure.
I know who you're talking about. I have seen that.
He's a skinny white guy.
Yeah. He built like it's a crazy. It was a frame basically. It wasn't.
Yeah, that's
it was like a go-kart. Yeah, I have seen that actually. Yeah.
It's like a 7-second.
It's insane.
Corvette.
Yeah, the power to weight ratio is way over any Bugatti you ever heard of.
And he does manual transmission, so I'm all about that. So.
Yeah.
Oh, just shifting and stuff on automatic.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know who you're talking about, Cleus. I have seen that. Armin and Axis gave us a couple of bucks. He says met Hank at NRAM. He's like he is here. Good guy. Okay. Thank you. I will send that to you.
No, he's a turd in person. Come on.
Yeah. Only to you, Walter.
Only when he gets hungry and tired.
Only to you. Let's see. Fat Bastard says Cletus McFarland is making a jet-powered El Camino.
Yeah, he is. I forgot about that.
Oh, dear.
Listen, I love an El Camino. I've never had one, but those are cool. I would like to have an El Camino in my life.
Is he going to drive that thing, jet power?
Yeah, he's drag race it.
Oh, shit.
Well, I think it has an LS motor in the front for scooting around, and then on the strip, it's got the jet motor.
Yeah. So SoCal Gunner says, and this is the name of the car, Leroy. SoCal, Leroy the Savage. It's the fastest stick shift GM in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think SoCal Gunner sent me. I think I originally heard of him from SoCal Gunner, or one of the folks that comes on this thing told me about him because I'm into that. Okay, so you're into cars.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Badass. All right.
Well, right now I tell you what we got.
Okay.
Nothing cool, but we have 2 Excursions and a Ford Ranger. But before we got married and had kids and all that stuff and have no money, I had a 65 GMC drag truck. That was pretty fast.
Okay. It was you used to drag race with it.
No, I mean the guy that I bought it from built it for drag racing, and then I just drove it around on the street. Got 1 mile per gallon.
Oh, okay. You know what? I think Walter didn't what's his name do drag trucks? Tyven?
Tyven used to have some kind of car.
Yeah, I thought Tyven was into drag trucks and stuff like that.
I don't think he does anymore, but I think he.
No, I think he was into it because I know when he's on, he has those in the background. And then you got Excursions. What's wrong with Excursions, man? Excursions are all right.
Nothing. I love the Excursions.
Yeah,
that's why we have 2 of them.
Yeah, that's what my son says I need to get next. Is
the Excursion? Oh, okay.
So you got to get one, and there's nothing new Excursion. It's all you got to get it. And
05 is the last year.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I think they just didn't they just redo the Blazer? Isn't the
I've seen some concepts. I don't know if you can buy it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Bronco has come. Ford's doing a Bronco, but it looks like an International Scout, in my opinion. It's just the same as what they originally.
Yeah. So
there was another version or another picture of this concept thing that came out of the Bronco, and they rounded it all off to look like a Toyota or something. I don't know. It's like funky looking.
Yeah.
So.
CB says that was drag queens that Tyven was into.
Uh-oh.
Okay, just kidding. I don't know if Tyven's still here, but he would definitely. If he's here, we just woke him up. So, is the Ranger like an older Ranger? Because I know, didn't they just revamp the Ranger?
So, no, check this out. My Ranger is a 97 with 312,000 miles on it. And I'm about to chop the top off of it and just cruise it around, drive it to work, no roof. And then in the wintertime, we're going to make a chop top and weld the roof back on.
Nice.
That's going to be on the YouTube channel.
Drop it down. Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to do this work?
Me and my FFL, he actually has a shop and works on cars and has a bunch of tools and stuff. So.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
cool. Yeah.
Shout out to Paul at Heavy Metal.
Okay. Yes. Shout out to Paul. I would love to meet him. I'm into cars, man. I have a whole separate channel that I do car stuff on called Stranger Palooza. And that's what because I noticed that even if I throw up, like before, I used to be able to, before YouTube started doing all this craziness, I used to be able to put my car stuff on my Hank Strange channel, and it was fine. It would actually do pretty well, but now it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, so I'm like trying to build a separate channel and go through all of that for the car stuff, because I'll never get cars out of my system. Never get them out. And Walter, I know you're into cars too. So.
Oh yeah, I like cars too. I mean, I do military trucks too. Yeah. So I have. Somebody asked me to count how many military vehicles I had the other day, and I think it's close to 10.
10 right now?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
When you start counting everything up.
Humvee, Pinsgauer.
Humvee, 1078. Mark 48, Ferret, that Chinese motorcycle. Okay. I have actually an Air Force forklift, if you want to be technical.
Okay.
Wow.
CCKW.
Okay.
Pinsgauer, Halflinger.
That's not yours.
Boom.
Halflinger's not yours, though.
That's Peggy's, yeah.
Yeah,
my wife.
Technically. Yeah, sure it is.
Okay, the Pinsgauer trailer. Boom, that's it. Yeah.
We know that's one of those deals like, oh, yeah, this is for Peggy. Although I have seen Peggy, by the way, if people don't believe it, Peggy could drive all of those. She's badass. I've seen Peggy drive most. I saw her driving stick shift. She was driving me around the other day.
Everybody should know how to drive stick shift. Yeah. That's a driving. Being able to drive a stick is a survival thing, man.
Yeah.
You should be able to jump in any car and drive, man.
Yeah, but Peggy was. I forgot what was it that Peggy was driving us in, because that was a stick. That was like a big. Was that the Pinsgauer that Peggy was driving?
Pinsgauer, probably, yeah.
Yeah, that she was driving, yeah. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah. I was looking at her, I was like, wow, that's badass. I like that. Respect. Chris.
So she started out with a manual car. She had a Ford Escort that was manual. So.
Everyone should know how to drive a stick. By the way, Lola can drive a stick. I used to have a Honda S2000, and Lola could drive that bad boy.
That's nice. That's an apocalypse thing. You got to be able to get into any truck or vehicle and drive it.
Yeah. Yeah, she wasn't very happy, like, when I was talking to her about driving a stick, but she got it. She could do it.
My wife cannot drive sticks yet.
Oh, yeah.
She can't drive my truck.
See if you're like me, you might be terrible trying to teach your own wife, because I'm terrible trying to teach my own wife anything. I don't know if this is true or not, but she says I have a tendency to curse and carry on when I'm trying to show her something. I don't really know if that's true.
I don't believe that.
I would have to see evidence. But it's I think there's still driving schools out there that can give classes and stuff.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, or go to get a friend of yours who's like very handsome, maybe get like a handsome Latino guy to show her or whatever, and that might work better.
Don't put her in a car you care about. That's what it's like. Oh my God, you're gonna kill it! Don't don't do that.
Lots of cursing.
And get a big parking lot, a big empty parking lot.
Yeah.
There you go.
So Christian Gress says he's got to run, but thanks to Mr. Hootie Hoo for coming on the show tonight. Okay.
Thanks, Christian.
Yep, appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, before we get off the car thing here, what do you guys think about the new C8 Corvette?
I like it.
I haven't seen it yet. I saw it when
Haven't
they
seen
had
it?
the crazy wrapper on it, but I haven't seen it like
have-
unveiled.
They haven't
I
shown
haven't
it without that yet.
Oh,
I haven't seen it in person, but I think it's a good. It's if they wanna still. I think it's cool.
well, I
Are they
think
gonna-
it's kind of un-American to be mid-engine.
Wait,
Oh,
now,
yeah,
hold on now.
Wait a minute.
Come on now. Rear-wheel
What's this-
drive
what's
and
that?
motor in the front.
Wait, hold on a
That's
second. But since we've had mid-engine American cars before,
Not in a Corvette.
okay,
Yeah, but-
well, maybe
but-
not. Maybe not.
To stay competitive in the game, that's
Yeah. Mid-engine and rear-wheel drive is not bad for that.
and that's going to be affordable for a mid-engine car. So
That's what I hear. I think it's supposed to be under 60 or 60-ish, which
Yeah.
is not.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I don't know how many horsepower it's going to be. I heard it could go all the way up to 1,000, but I don't know. You know, we'll have to see.
yeah.
Because I think some of the 1,000 horsepower ones were having some kind of issue.
Yeah, like they can't keep the wheels hooked up. That's what the 1,000 horsepower.
It might have been more than that. I mean, because remember, this is a whole new thing for Corvette, right? Or for Chevy, I think in general, right? Because there probably has not ever been a mid-engine.
No, there hasn't.
Yeah. So they like maybe there's some wiring or something that was going on there because it's probably all drive-by-wire and stuff like that. But the C7s, nobody's buying them, so this is a good time, people. Lots of deals.
I would love to have a C7.
Yeah, lots of
But
deals
I'm
out there.
broke.
Yeah. Listen, don't let broke get in your way, man. I mean, because
Yeah, he's never mind.
if you really love anything, don't let broke get in your way. Just suffer.
My daily driver, I paid $1,700 for that Ranger, and that's what I take to work.
No, that's cool. That's pretty cool. What do you do for a living? Can you tell us, or do you want to get into that?
It's a long story, but let's just call it an insurance company.
Okay, well, it's weird because when you did that video this morning, I could swear in the background I could see your like hootie hoo in the background of something. So
Yeah, I took my excursion today that has the hootie hoo ads on the back window.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought your business was called hootie hoo.
No, that was through the window. You can see the warehouse behind us. But yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I was wondering. What's this? Red Bear says there was actually a mint Fiero around me, kind of like it. Fiero? Yeah.
I like Fieros.
Yeah.
They've got kit cars that you can build around a Fiero, make it look like a Ferrari. And
Yeah, but please don't do that to a Fiero.
No,
I would do it. I would do it.
No,
Don't
but
do that
listen,
to
there's not that many good Fieros left out there. Please, people, don't destroy any more
Don't
Fieros.
do that to the Ferrari name. Don't do that.
No, it's not that. We're not gonna have any good Fieros left if everyone kits it out, man. Just
They're
let
not
a
gonna
Fiero be a Fiero. It's like the MR2s. I saw someone with a nice, good condition Toyota MR2 the other day. I was like, oh, this is nice.
They don't make no kits for an MR2.
That's because MR2s are already awesome.
Yeah. I Am Me says Pantera was mid.
Yes, it was.
But wait, who was making Pantera? Wasn't that who was?
Di Tommaso, is that what that is?
Oh, okay. But that so.
Did you see the Gas Monkey Garage guys when they did a Pantera with the Ford Eco motor, whatever, and they twin turboed it?
No, I think I saw that in the commercial for their thing, but I never saw that episode. Was it good?
That was a pretty badass car, yeah.
Only Pantera I know is the band.
Yeah, there you go.
No, the Pantera. It's kind of like what is it, Walter? Like looks more like an old school Lamborghini, right, than a Ferrari.
Yes, kind of, sort of, yeah.
Like an old school Lamborghini looking. It was pretty cool, man. They were cool. I think
cool.
it wasn't a kit car, but people made kit car versions, right?
Yeah, you can get a kit car version of that. Like you can get a GT40 and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Brian Wyatt says Ford. Was Ford making those? I don't know. Ford has the GT.
The Pantera had a Ford engine in it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But Ford had the Ford GT, so that was mid-engine.
Yeah.
Yeah. If everyone, yeah. I think it's time that Chevy came up to that, man. The only thing they're missing is all-wheel drive. That's what they need. No?
Well,
Nobody's gonna join me on that one.
It's more to break, is what I say. It's more stuff to break and cost me to repair it.
Okay,
I'm cheap.
Walter's got nothing to say here.
It's also more stuff. It costs more to manufacture too. So.
Yeah, Brick says, I remember when the MR2 came out as a kid, I was gassed for it, and the Supra. Supra is really cool.
Yeah,
Toyota
Super be awesome.
Yeah, Supra is. And then there was, what was the other, Subaru? Subaru had a XT?
The WRX.
No. There was a Subaru that was like a two-door. Subaru had like a two-door. I want to say it's an XT or X, something like that. And it was all-wheel drive. It was real sporty. It had like some weird windows in it.
Yeah, my son will chime in here in a minute.
Someone knows what that Subaru was that was out there for a little bit. That was pretty cool. Yeah. So, okay, listen, we're going to start to wrap this up here because we're over the 9 o'clock hour. We're going to wrap it up. Before I get into these guys saying how you guys could follow them and all that, I want to remind everyone that there is no show tomorrow. We're taking tomorrow off. We'll be back on Monday. Lola and I have some stuff to do to prepare. Plus, Walter's coming out this weekend to do some stuff with us. We got to finish some work and all that. So there won't be any show. Let's see. Who should I go to first here? Hootie Hoo.
Before we,
yes.
I got to come down and hang out with you guys.
Oh, absolutely.
So we'll hook it up sometime this summer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come hang out.
I'm with that. What about you, Walt? I'm cool with that.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll make it happen.
Drive the topless Ranger down, and we'll.
I will do that, but I can't fit a whole lot of guns in that.
No,
thing.
You can't.
No, you're gonna need the excursion. You could tow
excursion
it.
ride.
Yeah. Someone says the SVX. The SVX. That's the Subaru.
My son said BRZ, FRS, AE.
No, that's recently. Those are
new ones.
Yeah, those are new. Okay. Those are new. I was talking about that. You're not up on that, Will. You probably weren't born when those SVXs came out.
Yeah, that's what he said. But those things look like a fish tank, that car you're talking about, with all the glass.
Yeah, but when I was a kid, that was pretty cool.
That was a fish tank.
Okay, now he says he knows what we're talking about. Okay. Yeah, so definitely, Hootie Hoo, come down and shoot with us. We'll make that happen, man. How can the people out there follow you if they're not already following you? What do you want?
Google Hootie Hoo and you can find it all. I do a lot of stuff on YouTube and Instagram every day, but yeah, Hootie Hoo.
Okay, so just look up Hootie Hoo. I think on Instagram you're Mr. Hootie Hoo.
Yep.
Right, so there you go. What about you, Walt? How can people out there catch up to you, man?
Instagram, Facebook, some. Oh, there it is. I just did the Hootie Hoo thing. Look at that, man. American flag and cowboy hat and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that, man.
Yeah, he's pimped out. He's pimped out, yeah. Yeah, you can't miss that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and that suspender, they got some overalls on too, man. That's America.
Yeah, buddy. I didn't wear my overalls to work today. They kind of frown upon that. They think I'm a hillbilly and fire me. But when I go to work, I act like I'm a fancy pants person.
Proper and stuff. All proper. Look at all them bullets on your side, man. You got all kinds. Those are blue bullets.
He's got some. You're gonna like what's on his website, Walter.
We shoot it all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, some a little bit on YouTube. You got safetyhourfirearms.com. You have Mower Death. Yeah. Pretty much it.
I would like to do. I keep saying I'm cheap, but I would love to do a collaboration with you too. We'll build some kind of crazy gun, and I'll give you a big pile of money, and that'll be cool on YouTube too.
Oh yeah, listen. There's
I'm all for big piles of money. Come on.
Don't tell Walter big piles of money. He's all the way in. Listen, I like you, man. So I think that we're definitely gonna get together and do some stuff, man. Maybe we'll even come up there sometime, man.
Yeah, if you're close to Nashville, call me. We'll hang out, whatever. Yeah. Get some dinner or something.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely have to get you to come back on the show here as well. And before we go, I want to thank all the people that came in, not just the usual folks, good guys that come in here and hang out with us, but I see there's lots of Hootie Hoo fans that came in here. So, he's still a rock star.
Shout out to Raptor 700.
Oh, okay. Yep, I think he just came in, right? So yeah, shout out to all those people. Thanks so much for the support, guys. We really, really appreciate it. We'll be back here on Monday. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm going to drop the ending thing right now, which, boom, there it goes. That's
buddy.
logo for this right here. Subscribe, ring the bell, thumbs up, all that kind of good stuff. We are out of here. We'll see you guys on Monday. Peace out. Thanks
guys.
Mr. Hootie Hoo. Make sure you subscribe.
See you soon.
Bye.
Cool.